Hi, everybody. Welcome to Citizens Bank Park, and welcome to Phillies baseball. And this afternoon's game will be the Atlanta Braves and the Phillies. Brandon G, would you? Phillies and Braves, first pitch coming up next. Giovanni Gallardo will be on the mound for the Phillies. He is 3-3 with a 5.18 ERA. In 8 games, he pitched 42 and 2/3 innings. Gave up 53 hits, 11 walks, and 39 strikeouts. His last start, he did have a home run. Hit a home run in his last start. Eric Young Jr. will lead it off for the Braves, batting at 232, 2 home runs, 11 RBIs.
Eric Young Jr.
Very warm day for baseball here at Citizens Bank Park. Young bunts it, and he bunts it foul. So it'll be one strike on the first pitch. Tries to bunt again. He misses. No balls and 2 strikes. Foul down on third base side. Base coach stuck him out of that one. Still 0-2. He had a left field. Ben Revere playing left field today. Makes the catch. One down here in the first inning.
Second base.
There's the Braves starting lineup with Eric Young batting first, Steve Lombardi second, Nick Markakis third, Andrelton Simmons fourth, Melvin Upton Jr. fifth, Alberto Carrasco sixth, Pedro Curacao seventh, AJ Brzezinski eighth, and pitcher Alex Wood batting ninth. Here's Steve Lombardozzi. On the road, he's batting at .312 with 2 home runs, and he has a .207 batting average at home. No balls and 1 strike. 81 degrees. Yeah, so very hot out here today. Back through the middle. It's a base hit. And the first hit of the ball game for the Braves. As Drew Stubbs plays it and throws it in.
Batting third, right fielder, Nick Markakis.
This pitch is low and he's hit right up the middle. Lombardozzi is a 1-out base runner. And here is Nick Markakis. Batting better in May. With 3 home runs, 15 RBI. He's batting .290. He was batting .270 in April. One ball and no strikes. Woody Keller at second, Errol Hendricks at first, Ed Drummond at third, Nikolai Washington home plate, the crew chief today. Runner goes and a foul down the third base side.
One ball.
1-2. The ball does travel a lot in warm weather here. So you can see a lot of balls fly out in the outfield today. Hopefully it's the Phillies that will have most of the home runs. Base hit in the right field. And Lombardozzi stops at second. Thrown in by Jordan. So Markakis has a hit. 2 on for the Braves and 1 out. And I'll bring up Andrelton Simmons. Simmons batting at .238, 3 home runs, 13 RBIs. Ball and no strikes. Gallardo, he did pitch a complete game against the Miami Marlins. Did give up a lot of runs, though, but did finish the game. Fly ball right field. Jordan going back, makes the catch. Tagging and going to third is Lombardozzi. So the Braves have runners at the corners with 2 outs.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, number 2, Melvin.
Here's the Phillies today. Ben Revere, left field. Drew Stubbs played at center field today. Brady Jordan at right. Brock Holt played for Maikel Franco at shortstop. Ben Zobrist at second. Adrian Beltre at third. They're Ruff at first base. Salvador Perez catching. Giovanni Gallardo. Here's the pitcher. Here's Melvin Upton Jr. batting at 238. The Phillies giving Franco a break today.
One ball, no strike.
Brock Holt a break. Brock Holt playing shortstop for Maikel Franco. So he just moved from left field to shortstop. Ball and 1 strike. Hit foul.
Nope, that's a ball.
Inside, 2 balls and 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
Struck them out. That'll retire the side. The Braves get 2 hits. They leave 2. We go to the bottom of the first. Braves nothing. Phillies coming to bat. Alex Wood pitching. In 9 games this season, he's 3-4 with a 2.79 ERA. 51 2/3 innings, 38 hits, 20 walks, and 51 strikeouts. It's Ben Revere batting at 271, 3 home runs, 13 RBIs.
Left fielder, Ben Revere.
And Revere hits that one foul. Well, 1 ball and 1 strike.
1 strike.
Two and 1. And the right field, that's going to go to the wall. Revere's going to end up at second. And he has a stand-up double to begin the bottom of the first. Not a good throw by Marquez to throw it in. A nice hit by Revere. He's got a stand-up double to lead off the bottom of the first. Fifth double of the year by Revere. One strike. Stubbs looking for his 100th home run of the season, of his career, excuse me. And ball and 1 strike. Hit on the short second base, and Stubbs is thrown out. Moving up to third is Ben Rivera.
Batting third.
There's the Phillies lineup today with Rivera, Stubbs, Jordan, Darren Ruff, Adrian Beltre, Salvador Perez, Ben Zobrist, Brock Holt, and Giovanni Gallardo. Ryan Howard and Miguel Franco getting the day off. There's Brandon Jordan, batting at 370. He does have 15 home runs. Strike to Jordan. Stanton, Jordan, and Franco lead the NL National League in home runs. Carlos Gomez, Adrian Beltre, and Devin Mesoraco. Balls and 2 strikes. Great pitch there by Wood. Jordan just missed it. And those pitches are dangerous. And in that range, Jordan can swat it out the park. Is this one? Oh, it gets past. It's going to be an infield single. The Bears scores. An RBI single for Jordan, and the Phillies lead it 1-0 here in the bottom of the first. Give Jordan an RBI. So Curacao could not field it. We're going to see if they'll give him an error on the play. And they scored a base hit. So Jordan with another RBI. Here's Darren Ruff. No balls and 1 strike. Ruff batting at .214, 5 home runs, 11 RBIs.
Nope. That's inside.
A little bit high and inside, 1-1. We're just keeping an eye on Jordan.
Ball, that's in.
2 balls and 1 strike.
Ball 3.
3-1. Adrian Beltre waits on deck. Ooh. Missed there. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Ruff a little late with that one.
Oh, he's safe. That's low.
Walk Darren Ruff.
Take a base.
They'll bring up Adrian Beltre.
Batting fifth.
So
Third
Wood is some
baseman,
trouble here.
Adrian
Gallardo had some trouble
Beltre.
on the top of the first, but got out the inning without giving up a run. Beltre is second in National League in RBI with 37, batting at .303. He does have 12 home runs. Runner goes and Beltre fouls it. There's no balls and one strike. A little bit outside, 1 ball and 1 strike. Jordan goes. Here's a ground ball. They'll go to first for the out, but the runners move up to second and third. So Beltre kind of like a sacrifice to move the runners. I'll bring up Salvador Perez. Here's the Braves defense. There's Upton Jr., young Nick Markakis, Anderson Simmons, Steve Lombardozzi, Pedro Curacao, Alberto Calypso, and A.J. Przinsky. Alex Wood, of course. Rounding out the Braves defensive lineup. Perez hit his second home run yesterday. He's batting at .306 at home with 5 RBIs. All balls and 1 strike.
0-1.
Fouls, no balls and 2 strikes. Inside. It has thrown 22 pitches this first inning. Side again, 2-2. The Phillies are making Wood work here in the bottom of the first. Yeah, Perez way out in front of that one. He fouled it. 10 balls, 14 strikes. And that is strike 3. Perez is out on strikes. The Phillies are retired. They do get a run on the RBI single by Jordan. They leave 2. We go to the second. Phillies up by 1. There's Alberto Calaspo batting at .264, 1 home run, 7 RBI.
Alberto Calaspo.
Ball 1.
1-0.
It's a warm day here at Citizens Bank Park. Ball's third foul.
Up.
1 ball and 2 strikes. Hit foul, 1-2. And he had a right field. That's well hit. That ball's going to bounce off the top of the wall. Calaspo will go to second, and he will make it. He's got a double to lead off the second inning.
Batting 7th, third baseman.
And bring up
Siriaco.
is Pedro Curacao. Kiriako's batting at 237. No home runs. He does have an RBI. Ball one.
One ball, no strike.
Second double of the season for Kayapspo. After this series, the Phillies will go to Detroit for a 3-game series against the Detroit Tigers.
That's a ball.
2 balls and no strikes.
No strike.
Got that over, 2 balls and 1 strike. That over is 2-2. Very warm day, so you don't want to be out on the mound for a very long time. It is warm down on the field.
Okay.
Inside is 3 balls and 2 strikes. A.J. Plazinski waiting on deck. Struck him out.
Batting 8.
1 down here in the second inning.
Krasinski.
And it'll bring up A.J. Plazinski. Plazinski does have an RBI this season. That's ball 1. Excuse me, strike 1.
Oh, 1 ball.
Umpire for a ball, 1 ball and 1 strike. One and two to count. Hit on the ground. Brock Holt will fire with a first for the out. Aspo will stay at second.
Batting 9th, the pitcher number 40, Alex Wood.
They'll bring up Alex Wood, the pitcher. He's batting at 071. And here's this one on the ground to Ben Zobrist. Fires over the first for the out. That'll retire the Braves. They get a hit in the inning, no runs. We go to the bottom of the second. Phillies lead it 1-0.
Leading off for the
Here's Ben
Phillies,
Zobrist batting
second baseman,
283.
Ben Zobrist.
One strike.
One strike.
All on the strike is Zobrist. Ball is hammered foul.
Two and two.
Two and two. That one is hit foul. .30 pitches for Alex Wood. This one is hammered in the right field. That's a base hit. Zobrist will stop at first, will stay at first base. And he is a leadoff base runner here in the bottom of the second. Bring up Rock Hope. Hope batting at .325, 3 home runs and 9 RBIs. That one is hit foul. 0-1. Oh, this one is foul. Just got to straighten his swing up a little bit. No balls and 2 strikes. Little looper, but it's going to be caught. For the first out, Simmons making the catch.
Batting ninth.
One out here in the second to bring up Giovanni Gallardo. Hope got jammed there. And he was hopefully to get lucky and whoop it in the outfield. But that is not the case. So here's Giovanni Gallardo. Ground ball, this is an easy double play. Nice play to Simmons, to Lombardozzi, to Callaspo for the double play. That'll retire the Phillies here in the bottom of the second. We go to the third. Phillies lead it 1-0. Back here it is a scene from downtown Center City. Here's Eric Young.
Leading out for the Braves.
He's 0 for 1. He flew out back in the first inning.
Young Jr.
As strike. Ball's hit foul. And he had a right field and Jordan there. And he will put it away.
The batter, number 24, second baseman, Steve Lombardozzi.
Here's Steve Lombardozzi. He's 1 for 1. He singled back in the first inning. One strike. That one is going to be a base hit in the left field. Lombardozzi has his second hit of the game. He's on at first with 1 out.
Up next for Atlanta, right fielder, Nick Markakis.
And they'll bring up Nick Markakis. Markakis also singled back in the first inning. goes. This is another hit in the right field. Lombardozzi going to third. He makes it. So back-to-back hits for the Braves. This looks like it's a repeat of the first inning when Lombardozzi and Markakis had back-to-back hits. There's Andrelton Simmons. One ball and no strikes. One and one to count. Fly ball in the right field, short and going back. This ball is gone. Andrelton Simmons with a 3-run home run, and the Braves take a 3-1 lead here in the third inning. Three straight hits for the Braves. That's Simmons' fourth home run in the year. That one was a shot, especially in this warm weather. The balls will fly out of here. Here's Melvin Upton.
Melvin Upton Jr.
Balls and one strike. Upton struck out in the first. Gallardo just looking to get it out here after giving up 3 straight hits. Ooh. Nice pitch. No balls and 2 strikes. One and two to count. Foul ball. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Ball's hit to deep right field. Short and goes back, and this one is out of here. Nice catch by a fan, but a home run from Melvin Upton Jr. Back-to-back home runs for the Braves. That is the Braves' 4th consecutive hit, and they lead it 4-1 here in the third inning. That is home run number 5 for Melvin Upton. Well, this ball will fly out of here in this warm weather. Nice catch by a fan. He made a one-handed grab. But unfortunately, it's for the road team.
Alberto Callaspo.
Callaspo takes a ball, 1 ball and no strikes.
That's a ball.
2-0.
2 balls, no strike.
That one is hit and caught by Drew Stubbs. That is out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman, Pedro Siriaco.
Leondo's thrown 13 balls, 37 strikes, he's thrown 50 pitches, but it's given up 4 consecutive hits, 2 back-to-back home runs before getting that out. Here's Pedro Siriaco, who is 0 for 1. No balls and 1 strike. 1-1 to count. Hit over to third. Beltre throws out Kiriako, and that'll retire the Braves. But they score 4 in the inning. Back-to-back home runs by Simmons and Upton. We go to the bottom of the third. Braves lead it 4-1. There's Ben Revere. He doubled and scored a run.
Leading off for the
Phillies trying to
left fielder
climb back from this 3-run deficit here. 1 ball and no strikes to Revere. Deep foul, 1-1.
Inside, ball 2.
2 balls and 1 strike. Two and 2 to count. Well, Bear just wants to let Wood keep throwing pitches here. It is a warm day. Another foul by Revere. 2 and 2. Revere. The first. And Cayaspo makes the play, and there's 1 down here in the third inning.
Fielder number 16, Drew.
I'll bring up Drew Stubbs. Stubbs grounded out in the first inning. That is strike 1. Phillies don't have Howard. They don't have Franklin in the lineup today, but are capable of getting hits here. Stubbs fouls it off. No balls and 2 strikes. And the 4th and 5th will simulcast via radio in the 4th and 5th inning. Foul tip, and Stubbs goes down. 2 outs here in the third.
Right fielder, Brandon Jordan.
And Brandon Jordan will bat. Stubbs got a late jump on it. One ball and no strikes. Jordan singled and knocked in a run off on an infield single.
Yes.
1-1. It's foul, 1 ball and 1 strike. Now it's up there, 2 and 2. Another foul. Full count. Darren Ruff waits on deck. Another foul. Into the seats. Little tapper, Jordan can run. Will he beat it out? No. Nice play by Przinski to end the inning. Phillies go in order. We go to the fourth. Simulcast via radio in the fourth inning.
Leading off for Atlanta, catcher A.J.
Fourth inning, A.J. Przinski leads off here on the Phillies radio network and streaming simulcast on the Phillies television network. A.J. Przinski will bat. Gallardo ready, and here's the pitch. In for a strike, no balls and one strike. Gallardo gave up 4 straight hits in the third. Gave up back-to-back home runs as well. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a ground ball. The Zobrist fires over the first for the out. One down here in the fourth inning.
Now batting, the pitcher, Alex Wood.
They'll bring up Alex Wood. Wood is 0 for 1. He grounded out. Here's a pitch, swing and a miss, no balls and one strike. Here's the 0-1, swing and a foul, no balls and 2 strikes. Here's the 0-2 pitch, swing and a fly ball in the center field. Drew Stubbs will make the catch, and there's 2 outs here in the fourth.
Up next for Atlanta, center fielder, Eric Young Jr.
Here's Eric Young Jr. He's 0 for 2 in today's game. 2 flyouts. Chad Billingsley is up in the Phillies bullpen here, warming up. As Gallardo looks to have a easy fourth inning. Here's the pitch. And a strike call. No balls and 1 strike. Gallardo ready quickly. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Up high, 1 ball and 1 strike. Gallardo ready. 0-1 pitch. Swing and a base hit to center field. That is Young's first hit of the game. He's going to try for second. Stubbs took too long, playing around with the ball, and Eric Young ends up at second, which should have been a single, but Drew Stubbs was just, fidgeting around with the ball, lounging around, and Eric Young took advantage of it. You can't take your eye off of Eric Young.
Leading off for the Phillies here in the fourth, first baseman, Darren Ruff.
We are back. Sorry for the interruption. I had to go take care of something. There's 2 balls and 1 strike to Darren Ruff. Wood ready. And the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a ground ball to third base. Fires over to first for the out. So there's 1 out here in the 4th inning.
The third baseman, number 29, Adrian Beltre.
Gotta bring up Adrian Beltre. Beltre is 0 for 1. Here's the pitch to Beltre. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Nice play. Here's the throw. Nice play by the shortstop to get Beltre 2 outs here in the 4th inning. Nice play by Simmons. Stopped that ball from going back up the middle of the outfield, spun around, and threw on the first. Here's Salvador Perez, who was 0 for 1. He struck out in the 1st inning. Wood ready. And the pitch to Perez is low for a ball, 1 ball and no strikes. Wood ready again. The 1-0 pitch. Swing and a base hit to center field. Salvador Perez, the 2-out base runner. And this might be
The second baseman, number 18,
if
Ben
Ben Zobrist gets on. A pinch hitter might be called for Yanni Gallardo. Here's the pitch to Zobrist, low for a ball, 1 ball and no strikes. Phillies don't want to go to their bullpen early, but in a 4-1 game, 2-1, you might have to. Here's the pitch, low, 2 balls and no strikes. Wood getting his sign from Przinski. Taking his time, now he gets the sign. There's the 2-0. Swing and a foul. 2 balls and 1 strike. Wood ready. Takes a look at first. And here's the 2-1 pitch. Up high, ball 3-1. Brock Hope waits on deck. And then the pitcher. So Zobrist gets on, Hope gets on. Then you're talking about the pitcher spot batting, and do you bring in a pitch hitter? Here's the 3-1 pitch. Swing and a foul, so the count is 4. Wood from the stretch. The 3-2 pitch. Swing and a fly ball in the left field. Upton waiting, and he will put it away. Now to retire the Phillies in the 4th. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left. We go to the 5th. Atlanta leads it 4-1. Fifth inning, Nick Markakis leads off for the Braves. He's 2 for 2, 2 singles, and has scored the run. Now, Ken Giles is in the Phillies bullpen. This might be Gallardo's last inning here. Here's the pitch, swing, and a foul down the first base side. Gallardo's only had 1 bad inning, and that was the 3rd. They gave up 4 runs. Here's the 0-1 swing and a foul. And balls and 2 strikes. Gallardo getting a sign from Perez. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Inside, 1 ball and 2 strikes. Gallardo has thrown 71 pitches. Gallardo ready. A 1-2 pitch. Swing and another foul. On the first base side, it'll go out of play. Gallardo ready. The 1-2 pitch. Inside, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Gallardo ready. And 2-2. Swinging a foul. Making Gallardo throw a lot of pitches here. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Up high, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Simmons waits on deck. He homered in the 3rd inning. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a base hit to right field. Nick Markakis has 3 singles in this game. Played in by Toronto, throwing in the Zobers. Nick Markakis has 3 straight singles. And Gallardo has given up 10 hits, so that'll be it for Gallardo. He does not record it out here in the 5th, so they'll bring a new pitcher in the game. Very warm here at Citizens Bank Park. He'll depart. He is responsible for the runner at first. He can't win it. He can lose it. Chad Billingsley will come into the game with a record of 1-0 in 8 games, a 4.82 ERA, 9 in the 3rd innings, 4 strikeouts. Against left-handers are batting at .429. Here's Andrelton Simmons. He is 1 for 2 at a 3-run home run in the 3rd inning. 1 on, nobody out. Billingsley going for the stretch. And here's the pitch. Runner goes. Here's a swing and a ground ball. It's a tough one. They'll go over to first and barely getting Simmons. Moving up to second is Markakis. It was a hit and run.
The left fielder, number 2.
And it will bring up
Melvin
Upton
Jr.
Well, it was a hit and run. They avoided the double play, and Billingsley barely got Simmons. That ball was tapped, hit slowly toward the mound. Here's Melvin Upton. Here's the pitch to Upton, and in for a ball, 1 ball and no strikes. The Braves have bullpen activity as well. Upton homered in the 3rd inning. He's 1 for 2. Billingsley ready. Here's the 1-0 pitch. A little bit high, 2 balls and no strikes. Billingsley, 2-0 pitch. Low, 3 balls and no strike. Alberto Castro waits on deck. Here's the 3-0 pitch. In for a strike. It's 3 balls and 1 strike. Billingsley ready. The 3-1 pitch. Ooh, thought that a strike. Looked like it was a little bit outside. Upton shocked at that one. It's 3 balls and 2 strikes. Billingsley ready. A 3-2 pitch. Swing and a ground ball over to third base. Beltre throws out Upton. Staying at second is Markakis. 2 down.
First baseman.
And they'll bring up Alberto Callaspo. Gallardo. 4 runs in the game. Just had a bad third inning, but his pitch count went up. Here's Callaspo here in the 5th for 2 outs. Here's the pitch. Outside for a ball. 1 ball and no strikes. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Swinging a ground ball near the mound. Billingsley fires the first 40 out. Had to come near the home plate to field the ball. That'll retire the Braves here in the 5th. No runs, a hit. 1 left to go to the bottom of the 5th. 4-1 Atlanta. Brock Holt will lead off the bottom of the 5th. He is 0 for 1. Lined out.
The shortstop, Brock Holt.
Wood is ready, and here's the pitch to Holt, outside for a ball, 1 ball and no strikes.
1 ball, no strike.
1 ball and no strikes to Holt. A 1-0 pitch, swinging a foul, 1-1. And a 1-1 pitch. High for a ball, 2 balls and 1 strike. Wood getting a sign for Brzezinski. The 2-1 pitch.
3 balls.
Side, 3 balls and 1 strike. Billingsley, the pitcher spot is on deck. They might bring in a pinch hitter. Here's the 3-1 pitch. Outside, ball 4. Holt will lead off the 5th with a walk.
Now batting, the pitcher, Chad Billingsley. Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the
Freddie
pitcher,
Galvis.
Billingsley. Number
Pitch
17.
hit for Chad Billingsley.
Freddie Galvis.
So Galvis, the pinch hitter. Here's the pitch to Galvis. Swing and a foul down the first base side. Wood from the stretch. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a fly ball to deep left field. Upton's going back and he makes the catch. Going back to first is Holt. Galvis gave that one a good ride, but Upton makes the catch, and it's 1 down there in the 5th. And they'll bring up Ben Revere. Revere is 1 for 2. He doubled his score to run. Wood ready. Here's the pitch to Revere, low, 1 ball and no strikes. Wood working from the stretch here. He sets. 1-0 pitch. Swinging a foul, 1 ball and 1 strike. Wood has thrown 75 pitches so far. 1 out here in the 5th inning. There's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a ground ball, double play. But oh, it's bobbled. And will they get the double play? No. Lombardozzi bobbled the ball. And when he bobbled it, got the runner at second, but that bobble prevented the double play. So we'll see whether they give an error on Lombardozzi. That'll give him a fielder's choice. Here's Drew Stubbs. On the first, a little bit off, but Callaspo makes the catch and prevents it from going near the dugout. Going back to first again. Rivera gets back safely. Here's a pitch to Stubbs. Outside, 1 ball and no strikes. Wood from the stretch. And the 1-0 pitch. In for a strike is 1 ball and 1 strike. Jordan waits on deck. Stubbs would love to get on and have Jordan back. Wood ready. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Sway got a foul. Phillies with only 4 hits so far. Braves with 10. Wood ready. And here's the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He got him. Out of retired, the Phillies here in the 5th. No runs, no hits, and 1 left. We go to the 6th. Matt Fashkurtion will have it. 4-1 Atlanta.
Matt Vasgersian here, play-by-play voice.
Hello, everybody. This is Steve Lyons. Welcome to... Hello, baseball fans. I'm Eric Karras, and this is MLB.
Ken Giles will get the call
Now
here as he'll start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 53, Ken Giles.
Pedro Siriaco will dig in
Leading
for the
off for
3rd
Atlanta.
time now. He's
Third
struck out
baseman,
and bounced out in his
Pedro
first 2 trips.
Siriaco.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Giles is ready. Here it is on 1-0. Runs up and gets this one down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed
Up
out.
next for
Yeah,
Atlanta.
the third baseman's playing back right here. It was
A.J.
almost like he was daring him
Pierzynski.
to bunt. So he had to charge a long way to come in and get this thing. But he manages to come in, get the throw off, and get his man at first.
A.J. Pierzynski will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game.
Just a little off on his earlier swings, guys. Got to keep that top hand palm up through contact to keep him rolling over.
Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. 6th inning, 4-1 is our score. Well, that fastball is just sizzling up there, 1-1.
Corner paint right there, 97 miles an hour. What are you going to do with that?
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
And he was really late on this one. I mean,
The pitcher,
really
number 40,
late. You can see where the baseball is by the time he gets the barrel through. I mean, it's darn near in the catcher's glove already. That tells me he was probably looking for something else.
Standing in now, Alex Wood. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Fastball called for strike two.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Here it comes on 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Braves as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Brandon Jordan will step in now to lead off the inning as his guys look to maybe break the rut they've been stuck in.
Fielder.
Yeah, and after that first inning, it's been all zeros since. And once he kind of got settled into that groove, he's been a difficult nut to crack.
First delivery to him on the way. And that misses, ball one. For that man right there, just the one run allowed. The question is, can he make that lead stand up?
Well, he hasn't shown too many signs of cracking so far. He's got the look of someone right now who's ready to go the distance.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
And all of a sudden, he's looking a little jittery out there to start the sixth.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Yeah, a little surprising he didn't offer it that one. That was a dangerous spot for a good fastball hitter.
And the count will be full. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Oh, what a play. Not in time.
Man, almost a great play.
First baseman,
Remarkable
number
play
19.
just to stop that ball, but it's going to go into the books as a hit, and the leadoff man is aboard. Darren Ruff strides in, grounded out his last time through. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
All right, leadoff man on first. Here's where you got to start clawing your way back into this ball game. It's not too late, but it needs to start happening soon.
Here's the 0-1. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And a dive, but he's back in there.
Just checking.
Pitch out. Nothing doing. Now a snap throw to first, and the runner back easily.
Keeping him close.
A runner at first with no outs here. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Two-one, here it is. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
And a good job here of making him throw a lot of pitches. He probably doesn't have a whole lot left in the tank, so the more you make him work, the better your chances of getting a mistake.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2. So that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good movement and put it in the right spot, it's plenty good enough to do the job.
And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
Yep, a single and then a walk to start the inning. But this is exactly how big innings get started. So they're set up now to maybe put up a crooked number here.
Adrian Beltre will stand in again. A couple of ground outs for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far.
Yeah, just sort of rolling over on it, guys. See if you can make a small adjustment and get through one here.
And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1.
And the Phils know that one key hit here could make a big impact on the outcome of the ball game.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Here it comes. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
And this is why, as a hitter, working the count in your favor is so important. I mean, here, this is probably a ball, but you can't risk taking this pitch on 1-2 and hope that you get the benefit of the umpire's call. You pretty much have to swing at it, even though you probably wouldn't have been able to do much with it in the first place.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. EK, the starter, creeping up on 100 pitches now, but that number alone doesn't appear to be affecting him too much at all.
Yeah, he still looks sharp. Still, with the way that teams handle pitchers nowadays, I don't think he'll wind up going much further.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Shot towards second. Well, this is hauled in by the second baseman, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time.
And that's one of those plays where you might need to reinforce the laces on your glove after this inning ends. This is a fastball, and it is hammered. I mean, hammered out there. But he's going to wind up with nothing to show for it.
Here's Ben Zobrist now, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now. Two down, runners at first and second. Sent on the ground out to second. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Phillies leave a couple, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Hello and welcome to MLB The Show.
Hello, baseball fans.
Hello, everybody.
After 6 innings of play, it's the Braves 4, the Phillies 1. Game summary: Andrelton Simmons 1 for 3 with a 3-run homer. Ben Revere 1 for 3 with a double and a run score. Alex Wood 6 innings, 5 hits, an earned run, 3 walks, and 4 strikeouts. And Eric Young will lead off
Leading
here
off
in
for the
the top of the
Braves,
7th.
Center fielder.
He's 1 for 3 at a double, and he
Young
scored a run.
Jr.
One ball and no strikes. Phillies have had opportunities to get back, make this deficit even closer, but really couldn't get anything done. Had an opportunity, 2 on, nobody out, and failed to get any hits after that. One ball and 1 strike. Giles in his 2nd inning of work here. This one is hit foul into the seats. Eric Young Jr., the son of Eric Young, played for the Rockies in the 90s. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Back through the middle, pass Oberst, and into center field.
The batter, number 24, second baseman, Steve Lombardozzi.
And a bring up Steve Lombardozzi. Phillies don't want to get behind any more than they already are. Young gets back to first. They have had the opportunities, the Braves, with 11 hits in this ball game. 1 ball and no strikes. 15 stolen bases for Eric Young. He's been caught stealing 1 time, a .937 percentage. One is drilled foul. On the first, not in time. It's the bunt down and it's foul.
Ball.
2-2.
I got the count. 2-2.
He was late on it, and he strikes out. 1 down here in the 7th inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Nick Markakis.
Here's Nick Markakis. Markakis has had 3 straight singles. 1 ball and no strikes. 3 singles, and he has scored a run. Two and 0. Good cut on that, but he fouled it. And right now, Giles is pitching around him, but not throwing nothing in because he has 3 hits in this game and does not want him to hurt more. Runner goes. It's a pop-up. Marquez should have never swung at it, but it'll be the second out. And he knows, Marquez knows he should have never swung because Young would have probably had stole second base. There's 2 outs in the inning. There's Andrelton Simmons, who hit a home run back in the 3rd inning. There's the home run. This ball got out the ballpark. Nice catch by that fan right there. Make it a 3-1 game, and Melvin Upton also added a home run to make the score the way it is. Ball and no strikes. Phillies go to Detroit after this. Need some late inning magic here. Ball and 1 strike. You don't want to throw nothing in. And he takes a crack at it. Young goes to throw on the second. Not in time. So Young is in scoring position with 2 outs. And Young got a good jump. A good throw by Perez, but Young ended up stealing second base. 2 balls and 1 strike to Simmons. On the Zobers, he'll fire over the first for the out. That'll retire the Braves here in the 7th. No runs, a hit, and they leave 1. They go to the bottom of the 7th. Braves are up 4-1.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Atlanta.
Donnie Beal will be the new pitcher. He's 0-1 in 13 games, a 9.31 ERA and 9 2/3 innings, 11 strikeouts. Left-handers are batting .500, while right-handers are batting at .355. Luis Avignon in the bullpen. Here's Brock Holt. Chance for the Phillies to get something going here. 1 ball and no strikes.
1 ball, no strike.
Got that over 1-1. Ball and 2 strikes. Got a pitcher who has a high ERA. Got to try to take advantage. 2-2.
2-2.
Full count now. The pitcher's spot is on deck. And this one, oh! A botched play. And Holt is on at first.
53, Ken Giles.
Lombardozzi tried to dive for it. Could not make the play. Had problems with the ball earlier. And could have gotten a double play, but Bear ended up beating out a double play. Here's Jeff Mathis. He will be the pinch hitter for Ken Giles. They will score a base hit. Hold was over at first.
0-1.
Excuse me, hold at first. Pitches a strike. No balls and 1 strike. Baptist has just made this a one-run ball game. Two-run pinch hit home run, Jeff Baptist. It is now a 4-3 ball game here at the bottom of the 7th. Still no one out. His first home run of the year. That ball went 422 feet. Oh man, right down the heart of the plate. 422 feet. Only had 3 hits coming into the regular season, and that one was well out of here. And that'll be it for Vio. Jim Johnson will come into the game in 24 games. He's 1-2 with a 500 ERA at 27 innings, 3 strikeouts. And then you see the opponent's batting average: 343 left-handed, 270 right-handed. There's Ben Revere.
Now batting, left fielder, Ben Revere.
And Marlin, no strikes. One and one. That one is in the left field, and Upton will make the catch. 1 out here in the bottom of the 7th.
Number 16, Drew Stubbs.
They'll bring up Drew Stubbs. Stubbs is 0 for 3. That one is foul. One ball and 1 strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
One and 2 to count. Another foul. It's 2 and 2. Another foul. Back through the middle. That's a base hit to center field. Stubbs is a 1 out base runner here in the 7th inning, and the Phillies have something brewing. That'll bring up Brandon Jordan. Jordan has 2 singles on the first, not in time. 2 infield singles in this one. Hit foul, no balls and 1 strike. In the air to center field. Young going back, still going back, and he makes the catch right in front of the fish. Jordan gave it a good ride. So it is 2 down here in the bottom of the 7th. He hit hard, but Eric Young makes the catch right in front of the fence. And he'll bring up Darren Ruff. He has walked twice, and he's 0 for 1. Runner goes. It's a strike. Stolen base. Drew Stubbs. So the Phillies have a little bit of momentum going here in the bottom of the 7th. One ball and one strike. That's Stubbs' first stolen base of the season. Two balls and one strike. Three and one to count. Adrian Beltre waits on deck. Walked him. 2 on, 2 out, and Adrian Beltre the batter.
The third baseman, number 29, Adrian Beltre. Your attention, please.
And they will bring in Shea Simmons. He'll come into the game. In 25 games, 4-0 with a 2.45 ERA, 25 and 2/3 innings, 29 strikeouts. But probably one of the best relief pitchers the Braves have had on this team. Opponent's right-hand hitting 193. Beltre is 0 for 3, struck out in the 6th inning. Big spot here, 2 on, 2 out here in the 7th. Phillies down 4-3. One strike to Beltre. One and one. Hit foul. Beltre got him a little early on that swing. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Back through the middle. They'll go on the second footy out. That'll retire the Phillies. They do get 2 runs on the Jeff Mathis 2-run home run. He knew it was out when it left the bat. We go to the 8th. 4-3 Atlanta.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Phillies.
Justin DeFreitas will be the new pitcher. 1-1 with a 3.52 ERA. 23 innings, 19 strikeouts. There's Melvin Upton. He is 1 for 3.
The left fielder, number 2.
Ryan Webb in the bullpen for the Phillies.
Jr.
Caught by Rupp. It was a ground ball. He'll step on the first base bag, and that is 1 down there in the 8th.
First baseman, number 1.
Take a look at the pitchers.
Callaspo.
Wood went 6 innings, struck out 4, walked 3. Gallardo, 4 runs, 4 hits, 10 hits, and struck out 2. But he's still on the hook for the loss if the Phillies don't come back and tie it. Here's Alberto Callaso. He's 1 for 3. He doubled in the 2nd inning. One strike. Ball on the strike. Two balls and 1 strike. 2-2. Foul. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Full count now. Pedro Carriaco waits on deck. And that is a fair ball. Down the left field side, going all the way to the wall. Callaspo at second. He's got a double with 1 out here in the 8th.
Third baseman, Pedro Carriaco.
Good pitch to hit. Callaspo got the heart of the bat on the ball. And he just ripped it down the left field line. 3rd double of the year for Callaspo. Ball with no strikes. One and one to count. One and two. Little tapper. Salvador Perez goes on the first for the out. Moving up to third is Callaspo.
Now batting, catcher, A.J. Pierzynski.
They'll bring up A.J. Pierzynski. Carriaco with a sacrifice, moving a runner to third. Pierzynski is the batter. And he fouls that one off. No balls and 1 strike. This one is looped in the gap, and Pierzynski is going to have an RBI. Callaspo scores. Pierzynski on his way to second. It is now a 5-3 Atlanta Braves lead.
The pitcher, number 54, Shane Simmons.
It will probably be a pinch hitter.
Your attention, please.
And they'll bring Ryan Webb into the game. He's 2-3 with a 6.59 ERA in 18 games, 13 2/3 with 10 strikeouts. Left-handed hitters are batting .419 while right-handers are batting at .313.
Pinch hitting for Atlanta, number 5.
Freddie Freeman will be the pinch hitter.
Freeman.
Ball with no strikes. Inside, 2 balls and no strikes. Back through the middle, that's a base hit. Stubbs was a little late on it. Pierzynski will score, and it's now a 6-3 ball game. Here in the 8th, back-to-back hits by the Braves.
Now batting, the center fielder, Eric Young.
Stubbs has had a couple of mishaps in center field. Eric Young Jr. will be the batter. He doubled in singles. The Phillies cut it the 4-3 in the 7th. Now there's another 3-run deficit. Here's Eric Young. 1 ball and no strikes. Freeman's 20th RBI this year. Two balls and no strikes. Ball hit foul. This is looped in the left field. That's going to be a base hit. Young thought about going to second. Freeman stops at second. So the Phillies are in trouble again. 3 straight hits for Atlanta. There's Steve Lombardozzi. He singled 3 times and scored a run. Caught by Brock Holt. And that'll retire the Braves. The Braves put 2 more on the board. Go to the bottom of the 8th. 6-3 Atlanta.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher for the Braves, Louis Avalon. He is 2-0 with a 1.29 ERA, 14 innings, 5 strikeouts. Opponents left-handed and right-handed hitting .222. There's Salvador Perez. Craig Kimball's up in the bullpen. Philly's got to get something going here in these 2 innings. 1 ball and no strikes. Two balls and no strikes. Got that over. 2 balls and 1 strike. Oh. 2-2. Second to plate, 2 balls and 2 strikes. He went, and Perez strikes out. 1 down here in the bottom of the 8th. These Braves relievers, they are good, especially the setup guy. They don't give up hits and they don't give up runs. And that's what the Braves, one of their bright spots is that bullpen. Here's Ben Zobrist. Ball 1. Neither though Field gave up that home run, the Braves bullpen is still something to be reckoned with. Fouled it back, 1 ball and 1 strike.
Ball.
2-1 to count. Holt, the on-deck hitter. A little bit early on that one. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Fly ball center field. Eric Young will make the catch. 1 down there, 2 down in the bottom of the 8th.
Batting, the shortstop, Brock Holt.
There's Brock Holt. Holt is 1 for 2. He singled and scored a run. Ball 1. Two balls and no strikes. Got Franco and Howard, pinch hitters. So Phillies are in great shape with that one. On to the second baseman. Lombardozo throws out Holt as we go to the 9th. Braves lead it 6-3.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Phillies.
Marco Estrada will be the new pitcher in 9 games. He's 0-1. At a 2.08 ERA in 8 2/3 innings, 5 strikeouts. He's opponent's batting average 100 and 200. Here's Nick Markakis. He's 3 for 4.
Right fielder, Nick Markakis.
Up high for a ball, 1 ball and no strikes. Just one of those days you have runners on base but aren't able to capitalize. The Phillies had their opportunities.
2 balls, no strikes.
2 balls and no strikes. Fly ball, right field. Jordan going back, and it's out of here. Nick Markakis has extended the Braves' lead to 7-3. He's had 4 hits in the game, 3 singles, and now he connects on his 5th home run of the year. Yeah, it's right down the heart of the plate. No chance for Jordan to get that one. There's Andrelton Simmons.
Andrelton Simmons.
1 strike. Simmons hit a 3-run home run in the 3rd inning. That ball's hammered to right field. Shorten going back, and he will make the play.
Up next,
1 out here in the 9th.
left fielder, Melvin Upton Jr.
There's Melvin Upton. Upton is 1 for 4. He homered in the 3rd inning. Inside, 1 ball and no strikes. Two balls and no strikes. 3-0. Cayaspo waits on deck. Braves with 3 home runs this afternoon. The Phillies with 1. Walk. Estrada having some problems here. And here's Alberto Cayaspo. No balls and 1 strike. On the first safe. No balls and 2 strikes. Looped foul. Inside, 1-2. Looked like it was on the inside corner, but apparently not. Oh. 2-2 to count. Runner goes 2-2. Estrada just trying to get another out here. Oh, 3rd strike.
Now batting, 3rd baseman, Pedro Siriaco.
It's Pedro Siriaco. Fly ball center field, and Drew Stubbs will make the catch. But Nick Markakis with a home run in a 7-3 Atlanta lead as we go to the bottom of the 9th.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Phillies.
Ryan Howard will be the pinch hitter. Phillies still with Maikel Franco on the bench. Howard the pinch hitter here in the 9th. 1 strike to Howard. Avalon is still in the game. And you get down by more than 2 runs, it's very tough to try to mount a comeback, especially with these Braves relievers. Howard lunges this one foul. No balls and 2 strikes. Howard hits a foul. Weak side, 1 ball and 2 strikes. Ben Revere will be the next batter up. Phillies will go to Detroit tomorrow, take on the Detroit Tigers for a 3-game series. Pop, foul, they put the shift on. If Howard can beat the shift and hit it the other opposite way, and he won't be able to. He strikes out, 1 down here in the 9th inning.
The left fielder, number 2.
Here's Ben Revere.
Ben Revere.
Revere's 1 for 4. He doubled and scored a run. A ball and no strikes.
1 ball, no strike.
One and 1 to count. One ball and 2 strikes. Two balls and 2 strikes. Full count now. Drew Stubbs waits on deck. And Revere draws a walk. He's on 1 out base runner, and it will bring up Drew Stubbs.
Now batting, center fielder, Drew Stubbs.
Stubbs is 1 for 4. He singled in the 7th. Nice pitch by Avalon. No balls and 1 strike. Oh, and 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Right down the heart of the plate. Hit foul on a third baseline into the stands and now back onto the field. Stubbs strikes out. It's 2 out here in the 9th. And I got jam on that one.
Right fielder,
There's Brandon Jordan. Yeah, he thought that one was down the middle, and a nice pitch by Avalon. Here's Jordan is 2 for 4, 2 singles. He has knocked in a run. Back. Oh, what a catch! And the ball game is over. Wow, what a catch by the shortstop to end the ball game. Andrelton Simmons. Looked like that ball was going to go back up the middle, and Simmons robbed Jordan of a base hit. Braves win this game by the score of 7-3. Braves did it with the long ball mostly today as they connect on 3 home runs. Avalon finishes the game with 2 innings. And the Phillies go down to the Braves 7-3. For the Braves, 7 runs, 16 hits, no errors. For the Phillies, 3 runs, 8 hits, no errors. Giovanni Gallardo takes the loss, and Alex Wood takes the victory. The player of the game is Nick Markakis. He had 4 hits, a home run, and an RBI. Once again, the final score, the Braves 7, the Phillies 3. Thanks for watching Phillies baseball here on Fox 29, and we will talk to you next time.